All right, hello, welcome to the weather update. It's about 9:20. Probably still not going to have all the models in, but we'll talk about what's been going on today. So, some sun, but mostly cloudy skies, and temperatures have been fluctuating quite a bit. It was actually a lot warmer earlier on, but temperatures have dropped, and it's kind of chilly out right now, actually. So, let's go take a look at that. Ice slip is at 45 degrees, dew point is 30. And you can see earlier on today, it was much warmer. We were in the upper 50s, actually, in the early afternoon, through the afternoon, actually. It was much warmer. We had some sun. And then as we got toward the evening, after 6 o'clock, temperatures dropped into the 40s, and the winds also started to pick up as well and shift a little more to the northwest. Dew points also, I think, dropped off. Yes, they did as well. So, yeah, that is a big change because we have a cold front coming through. That's why there were a couple of showers around, actually. There were actually some special marine warnings out for those showers as well. And you can see the wind gusts here in red. Throw the dew points in here, and you'll see dew points have dropped now to around 30. And that's that drier, cooler air coming in after that quite a warm night last night. It was really, it got really warm right before that cold front passed through. Put the air conditioner on. So let's take a look at what the highs were today. And these actually, I realize they may not be I think they'll be daytime highs. So let's get the high temperatures across the area. Now you'd see 57 at Islip, so up a little bit above normal. 58 at West Hampton, 64 at LaGuardia, and 65. I wonder if that was from last night, though. That's 65 at Lakehurst. I wonder if that was from last night. So we're going to actually have to look at that and see if that was from last night. Before I change this list, then I can see how much rain we got because there was some pretty heavy downpours that did wind up coming through right after midnight. So let's take a look and see how much rain we got here. And you see, not that much out east, but look at that 0.44. Nassau County, there was a couple of downpours that came through, 0.30 in Mineola. So we did have a couple of downpours last night that did wind up bringing some heavy rain. So let's go now back to this, and we'll go, and I want to look and see what that high was today. I don't think it was, I think that was midnight, but it just shows you again how much warmer it is in New Jersey. It's so hot there. And if you don't like the heat like me, it's not good. Yeah, look at that. Oh, no, this was overnight. So here you go. So, yeah, overnight after midnight, it was still in the 60s there. My God, that's ridiculous. And look at the humidity, too. 2 points up into this. That was disgusting. So we didn't get quite as warm last night. We were more in the upper 50s. But, man, that's brutal for early April. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. We got to talk about the climate for March. So let's do our climate update now. And we'll go look at our local past weather here. And we'll go to observed weather here. And we'll do our monthly weather summary for Islip. Let's take a look and see what we got here. Let's find the high and the low. Here we go. So the average maximum for March was 50.9. The normal average maximum is 47.7. So that's 3.2 degrees above normal. March turned out to be above normal. Big surprise there, even though it ended kind of chilly. Average minimum, 33.8. Normal value is 32. Departure from normal, 1.8. So the mean was 42.4. Normal is 39.9. That's 2.5 degrees above normal. Precipitation, 3.99 inches. We're below normal still for the month. Normal value is 4.51 for March. So those are your that's your look at what Islip was. But let's now look at Central Park and look at their monthly weather summary. So their average maximum was 53.6. Normal is 49.9. Average minimum, 37. Normal, 35.8. So 3.5 degrees above normal for the high, 1.2 degrees above normal for the low. The mean was 45.3, and that means Central Park was 2.5 degrees above normal. So it was quite a warm March. Central Park precipitation, they got even less, only 2.39 inches of rain. Normal is 4.29 inches of rain or liquid equivalent. So, yeah, a warm and dry March. Definitely atypical as we deal with, again, the consequences of climate change. We're dealing with these atypical, just like all that severe weather that's been going on in the South. It's not normal to see all that. So let's now take a look at the models, and we will go and we will see. I don't think we have enough of the HRRR in to make it usable, but we'll see if we do. That's the annoying thing about daylight savings. See, I only got 19 hours of it, and I don't feel like doing the weather update later, so that is the annoying thing. So I'm going to have to go look at the 18Z model, unfortunately, if I want to look at the most of the weekend. So as we go into tomorrow, it'll be fair. We got a high pressure building in, and then that high starts moving offshore in the afternoon. And then Sunday, we're going to have to watch for some rain moving in with this low. That's going to be with us in the afternoon. Here you can see. Doesn't really go far enough out. It's mainly going to be in the afternoon, but it might linger into the evening. I'll go look at the NAM 12 and see if it does. It doesn't really look like that. It looks a little more impressive on the HRRR. It's just with a low pressure system that is coming through. So let me go back to the HRRR, and we'll go and look at our temperatures for tonight. So temperatures are going to drop. We're going to go into the 30s. Could be around the freezing mark, perhaps in some areas by the morning. And then for tomorrow, we will rebound. Jersey probably getting up to the mid-50s. Long Island probably around the 50-degree mark. Will be a sea breeze in the afternoon. Dropping back into the 30s tomorrow night. And then for Sunday, with that rain and cloud cover around, it's going to be quite chilly, actually. Highs only in the low 40s. So it's going to be quite chilly for your Sunday. So now I guess we'll go a little further and look at those temperatures into next week. We'll start with this first to show you, and then we'll go over the upper air. So you can see that's the GFS, by the way. So as we get into Monday, recovers back into the 50s, but you see no really big warm-ups. Here's Tuesday. It gets a little warmer. And then here's, look at that. So this looks like a pretty big warm sector coming in at us again as we get into April. You'll see it'll be ahead of a cold front. And that cold front will probably pass offshore. It'll probably be warm ahead of that cold front and then cools down again. But no real big warm-ups. You can see it's trying to get in. Some major, look at that, 80s showing up. So it's going to be some major heat trying to make its way into the area, but there's troughiness that's going to keep it kind of pushed down a little bit. So I'm going to go now look at the RGEM, and we'll go ahead and look at our skies. Obviously, we had plenty of clouds around for today, and those clouds should eventually ease as we get into later tonight into tomorrow. And then for tomorrow, should be mostly sunny, maybe a little bit of scattered cirrus, showing a little bit of scattered cirrus over New Jersey, but I think it'll be a nice, mostly sunny day with some scattered junk in the sky, but hopefully not too much, because Sunday we will be dealing with more clouds and those showers with that low. And then as far as Monday goes, we'll start off sunny, and then these high clouds will probably start rolling in a little bit in the as we get a little more toward the afternoon at the skies. But now let's go, and we will go ahead and we will go to the CONUS view, and we're going to go back to GFS, and we're going to look at the upper air patterns here as we head into April. So let's take a look at the wind here, and you will see here. Not the jet stream. Look at that huge ridge. That was that huge ridge that brought that disgusting air on yesterday. But then here comes going to get more of a gentle troughing in the east. But it's sort of zonal, so we won't be experiencing that frigid cold, but you'll still see some ridges pop up here and there. It looks like a bigger trough coming through as we get toward the middle of the month there. That could bring some more cool air. But because of that, it won't be all that much above normal. So if we look at the temperature anomaly chart here, when we look at the temperature anomaly chart, here we are for tomorrow, close to normal, a little below normal on Sunday, close to normal on Monday, a little bit above normal on Tuesday. And you can see there's that real disgusting air there that might try to make a run at us on next Thursday, but it might get stymied because this front's going to get hung up, and then the cooler air will try to work into the second weekend of April, and then still see some warmth trying to get through, but generally speaking, it's sort of troughy, so we're not going to see any huge ridges or any heat waves or anything like that. So let's go to the surface here. So that low pulls out. We have that high move in for tomorrow, bringing us a nice day. We have another small little low system coming through on Sunday. And then we get a break on Monday, and then another little weak system comes in. And Tuesday we start getting to that return flow. And this is this slow-moving complex system that could bring us some rain, perhaps Wednesday, and then another little shot at rain perhaps on Thursday with the cold front, and then this low kind of just wraps around. We could have a little instability there, and some cool weather there behind it. Maybe some more instability showers like we saw today. But other than that, no real big heat ups for us, at least. That's the good news on all of this. We're not going to see any big heat ups. And again, if we look at the upper air with at the 500 level, you will see that there are no real huge ridges coming into the east at all. There's a little one there, but then another trough comes through, and then it tries to like maybe tries to build a ridge, but again, these ridges aren't that large, and they seem to get knocked down pretty quick. So, for those who hate the heat, it's good news. Lastly, I'll go to the windy.com site, and we're just going to look at some of the cloud parameters for tomorrow. I'm kind of curious what this does for the clouds tomorrow. Let's see how this works. It's sort of similar, but you can see if we do look at the wind streams here, you'll see that the winds sort of come around to the southwest. There will be a sea breeze in the afternoon. That'll keep things a little cooler, especially if you're on the South Shore. See, if you're in Jersey, that's not going to benefit you. Let's go and look at the moisture aloft. This will help. Oh, that's the wrong parameter. Humidity. Let's go aloft. Look at the humidity again. 300 HPA. And you'll see that there's some moisture aloft. So that's why I'm a little concerned about some cirrus clouds. It probably won't be a nice deep blue sky, but you see some more of it in the afternoon. So there'll be some cirrus clouds around for sure. And then on Sunday we'll be dealing with it. And then Monday we're going to probably be dealing with it too. Yeah, it'll start off dry there at 10 a.m., but see that kind of moisture is going to kind of roll in. Let's get that to 1. Yeah, you'll see that. So this is a good tool to use. Obviously, if you're in northern New England, you'll have clearer skies. And look at that, Manchester, 44. Wow, that's nice and cold. And let's see how that works with the clouds. Yeah, they'll have lower clouds, I guess, over there. But this is based on the Euro here on the windy model, by the way. So I guess that's going to bring this weather update to an end. So tomorrow we'll have we see these clouds here. Probably looks like some more clouds tonight, but then I think we should have some sun. I think tomorrow's going to be the sunniest day we're going to have for at least the weekend. So Saturday is definitely your better half. So that's going to wrap up this weather update. Take care, and thank you for watching.